Blame it on the fit.
Well, everything would work if he really was.
Tune in for a special surprise to win. You are in for a special surprise.
Do I got to give back the Morgan Wallen tickets?
You technically haven't won them yet.
Hey, Miguel.
Yet.
Yeah. Miguel, take off the extension on the speaker over there. The food is being heated up. Fuck the food. Put the speaker back up over there.
Yeah. So I shouldn't say my Chief story right now. How they sabotage our last string. The NFL capped us because we're so captivating, talking about all of our stats. All right, this brings us back to our 15-step plan. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we're back. We're back.
We're back.
That's plagiarism.
Yeah.
Well, I was cut off.
You or the other guy?
Well, that's a good point. See?
All right, so we're back. We had a little bit of a difficulty with our audio.
The Chief sabotaged us.
We got to switch. I've never seen Lazo sweat so much in his life.
No,
and I enjoyed every second of it.
Andy
It was
has a drinking
unbelievable.
problem. Let's be real.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get this party started. I had 3 tequila shots in the break. I actually was looking forward to the break. I wanted the break. Anyways, I'm still wearing this fucking ridiculous outfit.
It is. It's good. The first step is admitting it.
I still think that you need to keep the wig on the whole night.
The fucking walk. Anyways, all right, back to the show.
Are you going to LA like that?
I might just walk into the airport. Do you think TSA lets me go
Just
through the
change it
bar?
all up.
100%. 100%.
Change it up.
All right, so we're back. Super Bowl 59. We're about an hour away from kickoff, an hour and 5 minutes. So, all right, let's go. Let's recap it again. What are our thoughts on this historic game that has a lot of history behind it if the Chiefs can accomplish almost the impossible? No team in the modern era of the NFL has won 3 straight Super Bowls. Could happen, and it could put Mahomes at another stratosphere.
I look at this, I look at Kansas City, and I never think they're great. I just don't think they're like superlatively great. Mahomes is a career, generational quarterback. Obviously, not to use that word loosely, but I don't see them as like just an all-time team. But yet they may do an all-time.
It's because of the refs.
Accomplishment. Yeah.
Well,
They're skating through games with the refs.
So New England won 6 Super Bowls. You could say the best team is the team that lost. Or am I right or wrong? That team should have won.
Yes.
And they lost on a, David Tyree catch behind his back. But
it happens. Listen,
that would have been the best team in NFL history.
You can look at.
Well, it would have been the only undefeated season except the 1972 Dolphins.
And I'm a Steeler fan, so I say my 4 out of 6 is still tops.
Agreed.
And that's me. And that's why I'm cheering for Philadelphia.
Is Tomlin still the coach over?
He's still the coach.
Yeah,
Listen, he is the best 9-8 coach there is.
That's
it's
true.
amazing. As long as he keeps. As
Nah,
long
I
as
got
he
one
stays
better
over
for you.
500.
McDaniel, baby.
Are you guys tanking for 2?
We don't have
Oh, God.
We don't have 9 wins.
Let me tell you something. If the NFL ran like the NIL, we would probably have to re-recruit. They would probably re-recruit Tua.
We'd
Did I
have
hear
to
NIL?
have an open like a military draft here.
If you got
Guys,
an
you guys want to play
8-year-old,
for the Dolphins?
if you got an 8-year-old, I'm a NIL guy.
Anyways, really quick before we dive back into the game, we got Morgan Wallen tickets. Nevin wanted them. We said no.
Yeah.
We also have a Patrick Mahomes signed autograph memorabilia. So
It has
we'll
a
be giving
frame.
that away.
So you can hang it in your bathroom or your bedroom, depending on who you are.
Right. So Gwen, how are the people in Philly?
I mean, we're all really excited about this game. I think, like I said earlier, we are excited that we have Saquon this year since our run game was pretty much non-existent the last matchup. So I think we're all really excited. I think we're going to win. We have so many weapons, like I said before. We're hyped. I think we're going to win as long as the reffing is fair.
What's the over and under somebody else drops from a light pole?
It's really sad. It's
Is that wrong?
crazy.
Is that wrong?
It's
Was
sad
that
because
wrong?
that's really what
one too many
happens.
tequila
Unfortunately,
Give me
no,
the
because there
over.
was a kid. I went to the NFC Championship game, and there was an 18-year-old boy who fell off of a lamppost and passed away. Unfortunately, so it is sad, but that is what our fans do.
Yeah.
We're crazy.
So shout out to my cousins. They're Philly fans. They live in South Jersey. They're season ticket holders. I wish you guys the best. Sorry for the attire.
Well, I got another shout out to my boy Joey Capusta and his Talking 215. I said that I would shout them out here. Joey, giving your thing.
And shout out to Only in 215, which we deal with. We won't reveal his name. He's kind of like the Bernie or what's the Ibis? What do you guys call that shit over there? Sebastian over there at UM.
What does he say? Like, what do you guys call him? Like, if he's not more UM than FSU.
Yeah, no.
Get
You
out.
know,
No shot.
you've switched over.
Get out.
No shot, man.
I want to shout out somebody. Megan with an H did these custom Eagles shoes for me. So
Fly.
She have a
shout out
handle?
to her. It is Megan, or I think it's shoes with an H. I'll have to drop
Those
it in
look
the
tight. Yeah, so we
comments
can-
for
Those
people.
look like
But
Kevin Hart size.
they probably are. I think Kevin
I
Hart's
look like
shorter.
Kevin
I
Hart
think
size.
Kevin Hart's shorter than me.
You're the Jewish Kevin Hart.
You're Jewish. You're Kevin Hutz.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell him to get his weight up.
Oh.
Stephen Currency over here.
Currency. Wow.
So serious question. Kevin Hart's going to be at the game in a suite. Do they put a booster chair in his chair?
I say give me the under.
Him and Gilly the kid has been big right now too with the dance.
Yeah.
Oh, I seen him.
He's
seen him.
riding around
Yeah.
New Orleans in his Eagles car.
Everyone's in the mix.
Yo,
Yes,
so-
John Summit and Dom
So
Dollar
no
came in
cap. I've tried practicing that in the bathroom. It didn't look good.
Yeah.
too. So you decided to put this outfit on instead?
Yeah, it's
Because
all I
this
had in the
looks
closet.
better?
It's all I had in the closet. What do you want me to tell you?
What he didn't
I
tell you
like
was
winners. I like winners. If University of
Oh,
Miami started
so
winning,
you're-
I would like them too.
Oh, you're a
But they haven't
bandwagon
won in
fan.
20 years.
You're a
And I,
bandwagon.
and I get to hang out with this guy.
Bandwagon fan, just like most of Kansas City's
Yeah.
fans.
Mm.
Not me. I was trying to wear a Merino jersey and it just it didn't work.
All right, so Philadelphia's defense, Nick Fangio, go.
Nick Fangio 0-7 against Patrick Mahomes lifetime.
Oof, what a
defense
stat! What a
coordinator.
stat!
great.
What a stat!
Yeah,
Gwen?
that's an epic stat.
That's an unbelievable stat.
Yeah.
No one fact checked me, but I picked that one up. So
Listen,
if
somebody-
there's something wrong with it.
Somebody, hey,
I'm-
by the way,
I'm
Big
blaming-
Stir. Hey, Big Stir.
Oh,
if
the
you're
Big
watching
Stir.
the Big Stir, listen, Big Stir actually agreed with you on something yesterday.
What?
Yeah, I haven't
Grimace?
responded yet. Yes, he.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he goes. Nevin, I actually agree with you for the first time.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
See?
I was on the whole NCAA, the conference making $800 million.
Oh,
Remember that?
wow.
That's what
Okay.
happens when
Yeah.
you turn them around.
Listen, man.
little by little, we'll
listen,
turn them
they're
around.
all
Yeah.
coming on board.
Well, here's another stat. The Eagles are 5-0 playing on turf this season. So
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
11.9 points a game they give up
Yeah.
only, which
Wow.
is like
That's because Darius Slay's faster on turf.
Our
This guy's
whole
still on
defense
like
is
that.
great.
Oh,
Not
boy.
just Slay. It's Reed.
this guy cost you money during the regular
him.
season.
I
I
hate
know
him.
he
The
did.
only guy-
I know you.
The only guy that cost money to this organization was Chandler Morris.
Oh,
And
God.
Chandler Morris, if you're fucking watching,
Oh my God, I've been put on timeout. I can't even comment about that.
I'm going
guy.
to say it for you. The bounty's on you.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
I'm pleading the fifth.
let's keep it moving. You know who Chandler Morris is?
No.
Oh,
Quarterback for North Texas.
quarterback
Oh.
from North Texas.
Andy's kids
I
would
don't-
be going to
Texas-
private school if not
Yeah.
for that kid.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care about
I have to
Texas.
pull him out. I haven't told my wife yet.
We
We're
have
going
to
to
pull him
disenroll our kids from private school.
We have to pull him
because
out.
of Chandler Morris. And Chandler Morris cost this household a lot
They're
of
eating
money. this
cafeteria
season.
lunches
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, unbelievable.
It cost them 2 extra shutters because
Anyway, so back on Nick Fangio, the defense. I mean, up front, they're stout, and they've been good all season.
Listen, their defensive line is tough. This game is really determined in the trench. That's it. You know, I think we've said it a few times. It's Saquon Barkley and that running game.
Yep.
And Philly's defensive line against Patrick Mahomes. That's it. That's the game.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yep.
not going to be anything in between. And Philly's defense is stout. Mahomes is, now Andy Reid's play calling, like we spoke about earlier. This is what he does.
Got it.
His game plan. This is going to determine their success, I believe. I think Philly wins this game. I know we're not going to the prediction.
So you're
yet.
saying Philly's going to beat the Taylor Swift effect, the NFL referees, Roger Goodell, also known as Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
You're gonna bet on Philly. You're out of your freaking mind.
Yeah. I like Philly today.
Why'd you sound like Patrick Mahomes when you said that?
You're
Kinda
out of your
went
freaking mind.
Kinda went
I
Kermit
heard
the
your,
Frog.
He
I heard your
did.
voice.
It cracked.
Your monotone
I mean, I
cracked a
keep
little.
drinking. I'll keep sounding like that.
Oh my God.
Hey, Lazo, what's up?
I have an outside stat from the crowd here. Mahomes is 8-0 against Fangio-led defenses, averaging
We
27.
already said that. I mean, that was last
So
year.
I just said
0-7. He got fact checked. Is what happened.
So, yeah.
This
He
is a
got
live
fact
fact check.
It was a live fact check.
So it basically
Thank you.
stated what
Thank
I
you. Thank you.
stated what I
Kevin in a car.
said. Kevin in a car.
Kevin on a mobile.
That's
You guys-
probably my
Kevin on a
brother.
mobile.
blowing up my spot again. It's unbelievable.
This is Kevin on a mobile.
That's hilarious. I think also Jake Elliott needs to be on this game.
How's
'cause,
he still your kicker?
I mean, he's been great. He is very
What
inconsistent.
religion is he?
He's Christian, I believe.
I don't know about that. You wouldn't miss that many kicks if you had Jesus.
Yeah,
behind
here's a stat. Here's a stat for you on Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott is the all-time most accurate kicker in the playoffs for field goals. However, he is the worst. He has the worst percentage for extra points in the
yeah.
playoffs
Oh,
at the
he
same
sucks.
time.
He sucks.
So he needs to be on. I wish we could get Bates from the Detroit Lions. He was a
You
great
don't like
kicker
Harrison
for them.
Buckner?
Oh, I
Uh,
love him.
How do you feel about him?
Yeah, I don't know about him.
About his women's stance?
Oh, I'm not familiar with
They're
the
familiar? No. You didn't see his speech on women?
Women should be
No.
home.
I'd like to
at
point
home.
out one.
Oh, then I absolutely do not agree with that. I mean, I work from home full time, but I think a woman should be able to pursue whatever.
Making sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
you know?
I mean, hey, they should definitely take care of their man for sure, but they should also be able to,
No.
have a job at the same time.
Did anybody win that Patrick Mahomes thing yet?
We haven't given
We
it
haven't
away.
given it
man.
out. We haven't given it
Jesus.
out. I know you wanted
There I
it.
go again.
Yeah, you wanted to put it in the bathroom.
Come on, Stephen Currency.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I have a stat, right?
Yep.
So in the last 10 seasons, the Super Bowl team with the better record in the regular season is 0-10.
It's unbelievable.
0-10.
0-10.
The team with the better record in the Super Bowl.
He's
Wow.
going to change out of his jersey now.
I mean,
No.
nah.
He's ride or die.
Yep.
I'm a bandwagon fan. Like, I go for the winners. That's just what I do.
Well, you were wearing
Wait,
Cowboys
hold
the
on,
other day,
hold on,
but you
wait.
said you go for the
No, but
winners.
that was-
How does that
That was
work?
92 through 95.
That was given to me for free.
I
If
read
it's
off
free,
my
it's me.
I read off my wrong cue card. Read off my wrong cue card.
What's that?
Excuse me. The last 10 teams with a first round bye when playing a team without a first round bye is 0-10.
Got it.
Okay.
Do you fact check your own fact?
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. It was,
That's impressive, Devin.
yeah.
I have to give it to you.
You know.
Lazo, how's the feedback on the music in the background? We're good?
We're good.
I hear Tupac, but we're good?
We're having way much more fun this live.
Yeah.
If you can juggle $1 billion, you can juggle 10 games.
billion only? Holy
Short
short,
money.
man. Come on. Come on. Where's the rest of the money
I
hiding?
don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, on to
Hold
the
on.
next
Is this thing on?
segment.
Oh, they
Yo,
took
hold
that
on.
bracelet off.
Hold on. How many of those shoes do you have? I mean, I've seen them in blue. I've seen them in green. I've seen them in orange.
I'm slowly recovering my assets.
Did you bring those back?
Shout out to Kyle. Shout out to Kyle that's been taking Nevin shopping.
Yeah, Kyle Sandler. Follow him. BTN Crime on Beyond the Narrative podcast.
Does a great job.
He's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Also is Nevin's personal stylist.
All right. So on to the real things in this game. The tush push. How
The
many
brotherly
times?
shove.
What's the over under?
Unstoppable.
You want to talk about a prop? The tush push. What is it? No, the tush push. How many times?
Why,
Four and a half.
Why are we
All
getting
right.
stats from
Am
this
Four
I-
and a
guy?
half.
am I
Whatever. I mean,
personal-
Rain Man over there.
In my personal life, I'm taking the over.
224 toothpicks.
For Jalen Hurts, I'm taking the
You're
under.
taking the over? Taking the under.
On the under?
I don't know. I saw one Philly game this year.
What?
Yeah. I mean,
How many Chiefs games did you watch?
a few.
A few.
Hey,
Probably
no, I
like
watched
two.
a couple Philly games.
He has no team. I'll give him that. He's got no team.
Yeah.
He's not going to sit here and watch the Dolphins
No.
because he gave that up
He's
6 years
literally
ago.
unloyal.
Yeah, so I went on strike in 2020 when they drafted Tua, when they should have drafted Herbert. But I'm not going to get into that rant. You know who you
I got
are. You know who we got the bets with.
How far did you fly to see the Dolphins this year?
I went to Seattle.
Okay.
Are you happy? Are you happy
Just wanted to
drafting Tua
Put that out
or
there.
a convicted felon 20-year sentence? I mean, which is your better?
Oh, you all
acquisition?
day, man.
Yeah, give me
You
the
all
20 year.
day.
Give me the 20-year
You all
sentence.
day. I mean, if you can rub the Dolphins, I'm behind it. I'm back.
You know what
I'm back. I'm back, baby. I am
I know,
back.
I know some people in low places.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So where does this game put Mahomes if he gets it done?
I mean, he's already Hall of Fame lock. He's heading towards GOAT conversation if he wins. It's hard to say he is GOAT, like we spoke about earlier, but he is definitively in that conversation, and he's done something no one's ever done, which is win 3 straight. So we know if he wins this year for at least another 3 more years, no one else is going to do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, agreed.
So
If he wins 3 straight.
if he wins 3 straight, yeah.
I don't want him to win 3 straight.
So if he doesn't get to 7 or break Brady's 7 Super Bowls, does he get considered as one of the best or better than Brady?
So much can happen still between now and then.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, hold on. I got a phone call. Hold on. It may be Mahomes. Hold on. No. Let him in. Let him in.
This is the stuff you get on the live.
Let him in. Yes. Sorry. There we go.
Do you consider Tiger Woods one of the greatest?
Yes.
Still number 2 though.
Jack Nicklaus.
Nicholson. Yeah, but he's better than Jack.
But
he's better.
Do you consider him one of the greatest? It'd be the same thing. You'd have Brady, which is
That U.S.
Jack
Open
Nicklaus.
win. That U.S.
No,
Open
nothing
win.
will
Puts
pass
him
him.
back.
That
Oh,
run
one
in
leg?
'97.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
That run in '97 and '98. You'll never have that again in
Historic.
golf.
Historic.
I know half you guys weren't even born, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think I would put him in that category. 1, 2, 1A.
Right.
You know?
Right.
To me, Brady's still the GOAT.
You would
In
say,
my lifetime, at least.
so how old is Mahomes now? 27? 28?
He's
Miles, can we get a fact
mid
check
to
on
late
that?
20s, I think.
Yeah, he's
I'm going to say 28 in 3 days.
He's got to be 28, right? In 3 days.
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you know his birthday?
No, I don't. But you know whose birthday it is today, though?
Saquon Barkley
And who else?
and Cooper DeJean, I
And
think.
you know what 26 and 33 is?
59.
59.
Let's go.
Mahomes is 29 years old.
Okay.
Wow.
He's older than we thought.
How do you
So-
think Chicago feels drafting Mitch Trubisky?
Oh, my God. Is that the
Does he
all-time?
even play in the? No, you can never have the all-time anything because you have that kid from LSU that just stole tons of money from the Raiders.
Oh, Jamarcus
Oh,
Russell?
my
That guy should have been
God.
sitting right next to me.
Well, you saw he
Unreal.
robbed like a school kid like football program. He
Yeah.
was embezzling money.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
Anyway, so Mahomes. Here are my thoughts on Mahomes.
On yourself?
I still myself. Brady's still
son.
Brady's still the GOAT. He's gonna probably play another 10 to 12 years, and in those 10 to 12 years, he's gonna have to win. If he wins this one, he's gonna have to win 4 more to break Brady.
Easy.
4 out of 10. I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. There's a lot of things that factor into it. You gotta have a lot of luck. The stars have to align to win a Super Bowl. It's just not that easy. They're making it easier than what it looks.
Right.
They've had a lot of good things. The refs behind them. Taylor Swift came into the picture. So they've had a lot of good things get
Pfizer.
behind the Chiefs and Pfizer. So,
Travis Kelce.
you know,
Here's my top 5 quarterbacks all time: Brady, Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw. 4, Marino, and 5. I forgot who I had number 5.
Steve DeBerg.
Yeah, no, I don't have a 5th, but those are my 4 guys. And maybe Mahomes moves right ahead of all
you
of
gotta
them.
put Mahomes there.
Yeah, I think
Maybe he moves ahead of, but
Yeah.
he's not done yet. And Joe Montana won 4, Bradshaw won 4 out of 6,
Yeah.
and never lost the Super Bowl.
Yep. So where do you put Jalen Hurts? Let's go down to Jalen Hurts. Where do you put him? Is he a top 10 quarterback right now in the NFL?
I mean, maybe I'm a little biased because I'm an Eagles fan, but I definitely think he's top 10. I don't think that he's been getting the respect that he deserves. I think he has been playing really well, and I think also because he's good looking, people hate on him as
really?
well. Yeah, I think he's like a pretty boy
So people hate on
quarterback, and
Brady?
people just hate
Brady?
him. Yeah,
Give me a
because they
second.
hate on.
I hadn't. Yeah, that wasn't in my box check of why he's good looking.
No,
wasn't on the bingo card.
No, that's not why he's good, but I'm just saying I think he takes more heat than he would if he maybe was not as good looking. But he's an excellent quarterback,
When
and I think he deserves to be in the top 10, and I don't think he's getting the recognition he deserves.
I think he's right close to it. I don't look at him and see like an Aaron Rodgers.
Very different.
You know,
Very different.
Yeah, very different style of play.
like you got a minute, like, so we grew up in an era, the Elways, certain guys,
Look, there's
they
your
got the
top 5.
ball. Yeah, I mean, he's right there. Certain guys, have the ball, you're holding your breath. You're like, oh,
Yeah, like Brady with a minute 20.
you just know, like,
like,
it's too
shit,
much
man,
time.
it's too much
Mahomes is one
time.
of those guys.
Mahomes is.
Is
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts one of those guys? I don't say he is. I don't say he's not in the top 10, but I don't say he's one of
I'll
those
tell you
guys
what,
where
in
you're holding your
Super Bowl
breath.
57, he made every single play to win that
Every
game.
single
Yeah,
play
he
they
made
get to
all
do
of
it.
them
Yeah,
when it
yeah,
matters.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
he plays well under pressure.
Correct.
I don't know. We're talking top 10 right now, right?
Mhm.
Not
Yeah.
top- okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
top
yeah. I
10.
believe he's top 10
Yeah,
right now.
I agree. He has to be put in the top 10. I would take him over Tua in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
100%.
you could probably say that for half the quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah.
You're going to take him over any Titans QB, any Browns QB.
Yeah.
You take him over Arizona's QB and Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
I mean,
The only one who I mean, I like Jaden Daniels a lot.
I
Right?
love Jaden
I think
Daniels.
he performed so well this year, so he's maybe the only one that I would like. I don't know, but I think Jalen Hurts is top 10
Yeah.
right now for sure.
Yeah, there's no more 3 years and wait.
no, you win
No.
now, baby.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, that whole thing where you drafted a quarterback and you let them develop, that doesn't exist anymore. You got to come into this league ready to produce right now.
Yeah, just like Jaden did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Just not against us in the NFC Championship.
I mean, listen,
No, he did well, but
I was watching like a little whole thing that he does, and the training that guy does on a off the field perspective on how he looks at film, he doesn't look at it on an iPad. He lives the in-game motion within a VR,
yeah.
which is insane to me.
Yep.
Because he's going through the plays at 1.5% speed.
Yep.
And he's just watching things faster. So on the field, it slows it down, which is incredible to me.
Great example about what having a good coach and coordinator can do for you as opposed to not. He
Right.
started off, he was at Arizona State, Herm Edwards. Kid was
You play
garbage.
to win
Kid was
the game.
garbage. Kid was garbage.
So I'm gonna give you a
LSU.
stat on Jalen Hurts: 209 passes, 0 interceptions.
wow.
Doesn't
Big.
turn the ball over much.
Yeah,
Big.
we don't.
Yeah.
Big.
Just like Joe Flacco-esque back in the playoff run.
Yep.
Yeah. And Chiefs ranked 14th in total interceptions this year.
I think the Chiefs are going to have a harder time playing man-to-man coverage. Even though they have a pretty good secondary, I think they're going to have a harder time playing man-to-man coverage than vice versa
Yeah.
when Philly goes into a man-to-man defense.
Yeah. And like I said earlier, the Chiefs are usually pretty good, better at stopping the run. But in the playoffs, they haven't, in their 2 playoff games, they struggled against the run. So with Saquon, I think we're going to win this game.
You think he goes over 169?
Yeah.
Oof.
That's the rushing.
That's the rushing record in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I think,
I was going to say,
think
what is the?
I think that would be amazing too if Saquon,
I mean, they had 8 rushing touchdowns in the NFC Championship game. That's
Yeah.
not a statement.
the first touchdown of the game was Saquon
Mhm.
for 65 yards, I think.
What a play!
Yeah.
Is it-
Unbelievable.
That's my prop bet. Saquon for the first touchdown.
One of the things I loved watching about Saquon when he came back from that first year from New York, where he was kind of like, still from the ACL, still kind of like whatever. What I loved watching about this year was his explosiveness again.
Yeah.
The him being able to hit those holes for
Yep.
that.
he
His
didn't
first,
look like that with the Giants
No,
last
well,
year. Or the
that's
year
how-
before.
He didn't, but
well, after he tore his ACL, because his
Yeah.
first year, 5 yards.
Unbelievable.
5 yards in the backfield, you were dead if you tried to tackle.
but if you watched him at Penn State, that's how he was
Yeah.
so explosive at Penn State.
Nevin, you've been watching football for a long time. Who would you compare Barkley to? From an athletic standpoint, the way he can run, is he like a Bo
a
Jackson?
bow.
I mean, he's a much smaller Bo Jackson.
Right. But athletically,
How big was Bo Jackson?
about
He-
6.
6'1", but he was
Look it up.
a monster.
Yeah, about 240.
Bowser, can you get us?
Yeah, we got a lot.
Yeah.
We got. Let
Yeah,
Lonzo
yeah.
do
I'm
something.
willing to say that Saquon. All right,
Bo Jackson. How tall was he and what do you weigh?
a 2025 Saquon does triple what Bo Jackson if you put him in Bo Jackson's era.
Agreed.
Yeah, I
Saquon
agree with
Barkley
that.
looks like, to me, he looks like he's a
Jesus
faster
Christ.
Thurman Thomas.
Oh, good back.
Bo Jackson was at 6 feet 1 inch, 227 pounds.
Yeah.
Can you get us Saquon's when you can?
Right now.
I think Saquon's
He's-
like 5'11",
Yeah, he's-
5'10".
I-
I've met him. He's not
That's like
that much
Nevin.
taller than me.
Nevin used to be 6'2".
Yeah, I was.
Before he went in.
Crazy. They crazy what the feds do. to you.
Saquon is at 6 feet, 233
Oh,
pounds.
he is bigger.
Oh,
He's taller
the
than
guy
I
about
thought.
6
Yeah.
feet.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's a
big
good
His
comparison.
quads are huge.
That's a
Yeah,
big back.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's 6
I
feet.
mean, not bigger than Jalen's.
I don't think he's 6
Yeah.
feet.
Jalen's got some-
He looks like
some
They
hammer
both
hots.
can
5'10".
squat.
But that's who reminds someone like Thurman Thomas. Great with his hands out of the backfield. I mean, he's a dual threat. Nasty.
Yeah.
Just
And he
Great.
just brings a lot of great energy to the
He does.
team
yeah.
in
I
the
mean,
locker room.
great
Yeah.
redemption story. I mean, really, you cheer for this guy.
And he's
Yeah.
a class act too.
Class act.
Like the touchdown he could have had against I want to call them the Redskins, the Commanders.
Mhm.
He could have scored. He's a class act all around.
DEI is gone now, so you can say whatever you want. So we're not gonna get canceled.
Okay.
I hope not.
Okay.
I've already been canceled.
Listen, you're never gonna know what the envelope is until you push it. So you might as well push it.
Yeah.
I'm working on a
We have
second
comments saying
cancellation.
Eagles winning at half. Chiefs refs win second half.
Good
Yeah.
one.
Chiefs offensive strengths are the refs.
Yeah, good one.
Refs and Patrick.
And you know
Travis Kelsey wins MVP no matter the stat
No way.
line.
No
The Swiss
shot.
No
Chiefs
way.
Will it?
There's no way.
there's no shot.
He didn't do much in the Super Bowl when we played them the last time.
All right. So the question that everybody wants to know going into this, the women, the children,
We
the
have
media,
an expert that's gonna answer this though.
does Travis Kelsey propose today if the Chiefs win?
What do you say, Nev?
Okay, well, I say he does.
He does?
I say he does.
What?
Yeah, I think he does too.
And
does too?
I'm taking the under
Disney ass
in the
and-
length of marriage.
Oh yeah, I think that's a contract. Well, I don't know. I don't really.
Like,
I still
like-
don't believe
like
it.
it's a
I don't
contract
believe it's
agreement?
real. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
because if you remember in the preseason, right before this all happened, Travis Kelsey got into a fight, I believe, in the preseason, like right before, and then he went on the podcast with his stupid Taylor Swift bracelet and was talking about how he wanted to meet her. And then right after that is when this all happened. So I don't know. It just seems a little weird. Also, yeah, the history of the girls that he's dated.
I was gonna say, listen.
This girl is very different. Taylor Swift is very different than his previous girls. Not to say you can change types
Maybe he
at
wanted to go
all.
in a different direction.
I mean,
Organizations do it all the
yeah,
time.
yeah, that's true. Maybe,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no,
I think they call it what, a cultural shift?
Oh, shit, I'm about to fall off my chair.
Code switching.
yeah.
Oh my God.
I think I don't want it to happen. However, however I feel about Taylor Swift, I don't think that,
How do you feel about Taylor Swift? Let's get
Yeah,
into
let's
that.
get a
Let's dive
good
into Taylor Swift.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Temperature
Taylor
gauge.
Swift is from the Philadelphia area.
Yeah.
I believe Reading. Okay, I have family. I'm from Bucks County, and I have family that was from Reading growing up. And like, I believe my cousin sang in church with Taylor Swift. She was an Eagles fan growing up. You know, being from the Philadelphia area. For me personally, if I dated somebody who was on an opposing team and they had a brother on the team that I'm a fan of, I would have worn Jason Kelsey jersey,
Right.
supporting, it says Kelsey, it says my boyfriend's name on the back. I'm still supporting my team. I'm a diehard Eagles fan. I'm not putting on a jersey for another team. I believe Jason Kelsey's wife wouldn't wear Chiefs either.
No
she
shot.
wore like red or whatever.
Yeah, but she's legit.
She is. She's
I love
legit.
her.
I
She's
respect
10
her.
toes down.
So I
That's
don't
what you
respect.
do.
I don't respect Taylor Swift in the like fan, football fandom sector. However, I do respect what she's done in music. I do enjoy the amount of females that are now watching football because of her.
Right.
I don't think they're watching for the right reasons and they maybe don't understand what's going on, but at least they're watching and they're excited to go watch the game. And
The
so I
Swiftie
like her
effect.
for that.
Like
It's the
I would
Swiftie
say
effect.
It's
the
a
NFL's
business.
targeted
No,
audience.
well, I think it should have been. I think that's why this is all fake
course.
because they were struggling and they need female viewership too. So I think that she was brought in. That's why I think it was an agreement
So
because
it's like
I
an
think
arranged setup.
I think it was
Like,
arranged to
How
get
many
because
cat
you know the
ladies
sales.
have
So
can watch
Goodell
Look up
got
the
on the
sales
phone and
that
said,
the-
"Hey,
Yeah, well, but you have to. The sales for NFL gear and everything and viewership since she's been involved has gone way up.
is Travis Kelsey the best looking guy in the NFL?"
No, absolutely not. I wouldn't take no.
Let's give us your top 10.
Yeah, give us the top 5. Give me your top 5 best looking guys in the
Oh
NFL.
man, no.
Saquon's in there.
After this week, Patrick
No.
Mahomes isn't in it.
No.
We already know Jalen Hurts is in there.
But I
Yeah,
think
Jalen Hurts
Bosa.
is in
I
there.
think Bosa is in there.
okay.
CMC is in there.
Okay.
The Watt. The Watt brothers. both of
TJ
them.
Watt.
TJ. Yeah, on the Steelers.
Yeah.
He's definitely in there.
Yeah.
I think Jalen Hurts is pretty attractive. Mylata. I don't know. There's a lot of. There's a lot that I think are attractive. Let's switch topics.
Oh man, Taylor Swift. Yeah.
We could probably do a whole podcast on her.
Yeah, I could go. I could do a whole
Mike didn't let us
podcast
do
on
it
her.
last time. He was cutting us off.
Yeah.
He kept us in line.
Yeah, you got to keep me in line. I could go on a rant.
Agreed. All right, so let's go through the prop bets. There's a lot of them out there. What do you got, Nevin? Talk to us.
Well, the ones I gave, which were earlier.
Yeah, our audio wasn't
we
working.
didn't know if
Nobody
we-
heard
anybody
it.
heard
so-
them.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
although it's 3-1, and I hate laying 3-1, but I think Philadelphia more rushing yards than KC is a lock.
Mm.
How could it not be?
Mhm.
How could it not be? I don't see how Kansas City can match them. Both teams rush for a touchdown,
I
-145.
like that. I feel like that's going to happen.
It could be a 1 yard run and a 1 yard run. Easy.
Mhm.
You know, Philly's going to get that chance if they're inside the 5.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Four straight tush push.
Right. So, and then the other one I like a lot is Jalen Hurts a touchdown -120, 6-5 odds, and Barkley is almost 2-1 getting a touchdown because if Philly's going to score, he's going to be part of it. No.
Yep.
Jaden
Yeah.
Hurts is
Yeah.
passing or rushing
No, just rushing. A Hurts touchdown. Period.
altogether.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. That's a safe bet.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
Yeah,
safe
and
bet.
then as far as the MVP, which I know that was part of our
Yeah, yeah.
discussion later.
Yeah.
I think Saquon Barkley is the MVP if Philly wins, and if somehow I'm just going out on a limb here, if KC were to win, I think it's going to take a great defensive performance, and I'm going with Chris Jones.
Oof.
Ooh. Wow.
That's not a left field.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah, because you got to go against the norm, or else you'll never make money taking a risk play.
And that's the financial advice from Devin Shapiro.
Your Honor, can I get a mulligan? So I moved the decimal 6 levels to the
Right.
right.
It's weird. The comma just, and the decimal.
Oh God! Oh, Pete. You know
So
what?
before we get to Gwen, Petey, what are your props? What do
So
you
I,
got?
I like the national anthem going over 2 minutes and 5 seconds for the last
You
3
did a
years.
lot of research on this. You were telling me before we came on the show.
The last 3 Super
and I
Bowls.
couldn't believe you even researched this shit, but go
You
ahead.
told me to research.
Are
the
you
stuff that I was gonna
serious?
talk- Yeah. The last 3 Super Bowls went under 2 minutes. All right, so under 2:05. So they have it over. And then I like the odds for the Kendrick Lamar first song. I think it's gonna be
Be humble.
100%.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, you think so too?
Yeah.
Those are your 2 props?
Those are my 2 props.
All right, yours. What do you got?
And then I think I might have said it earlier in the show, but I think Saquon Barkley first touchdown in the game. That's my prop bet.
That's a pretty good one.
And you?
I didn't even look.
Come on, Pat.
I've been trying to set up the audio.
You should have
Didn't
told me.
work.
I would have
You did
Googled something
say
for
that.
you.
Yeah, it
You
didn't
did
work.
say, what was the color of the Gatorade?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
What
you
was it?
did.
You did say it earlier.
Which what? What?
What was the color of the Gatorade?
I didn't
this
say
is what
that.
happens when you give him 3 tequila shots and 2 margaritas.
I have no idea what you're talking about. The Gatorade.
Like the Gatorade color at the end of the game.
I have no idea. But anyways, all right, moving on. Over unders 49. Nevin, what do you see here? A lot of people, my cousin called me, said the under.
It's so hard to bet the under in a Super Bowl. It just is.
Yeah.
Like you just get because pressure sets in. If a team gets a 2-score lead, the other team's pushing hard to get back.
Yeah.
I just by attrition, I like the over.
Yeah.
Everyone,
What, 49.5?
Yeah. I like the over.
I like that too.
I could just easily see
A good shootout.
Mm-hmm.
2 teams over 24, really, and
Or
Whoever.
the Eagles 34-19.
Well, remember we scored 35 when we played them before without Saquon.
yeah. I mean, my
Who's your running back? It was Darius? No, it was
We had Miles Sanders,
Oh.
Penn State also. I think that, and I said that stat earlier was, what was it? 7 carries for
13 yards.
16 yards.
16 yards. Yeah, he had 7 carries for 16 yards when we played them last.
Yeah, they
That
had
was
no,
it.
They
We had no
running
run game
Yeah.
last time, and now we do.
Yeah.
We have the biggest run game.
I think Philly wins the game. I'm on 30-29.
We're not even giving that out yet.
I know, but I
We're
just
not
had it.
there yet. There's a whole script.
That's okay. Let him
Listen, we
talk.
got 15 minutes left in
I've
our
never
live.
been one on foreplay. I just come right for it.
Tell us about your 15-step plan.
You got it straight to 16, obviously. But go ahead. Yeah.
Some of us are trying to get to first. Nevin's already sliding into
Devin.
home.
You know, it's funny when Nevin comes into my neighborhood, everybody calls him Devin. They haven't said his name right one time.
Devin's here.
Kevin on a car phone's here.
Kevin. So
Oh,
funny.
shit.
Yeah. I think, man, what do I think? I'm all over the place with this game. So I've hit the last 12 Super Bowls, and this has been the hardest Super Bowl to pick. And I'll reveal my pick. You know where I'm leaning, right?
Yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
You know where I'm dressed. I mean, you can't bet against,
Greatness.
greatness. You just can't. You just can't. So
We finish each other's sentences now.
yeah.
It's so cute. It's adorable.
I don't even
It's
know where you
adorable.
start and he ends.
Yeah, so I don't know. If I had to pick, I would take the over in this game. Like you said, pressure builds in, the excitement, focus level is up.
Yeah, this is the 2 best teams in the NFL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
You know-
Agreed. Yeah. So it could happen. Hopefully, it's not that 13-10 bullshit we watched with the Rams back. Oh,
No way.
God, it was
I can't
Against the
see.
Patriots.
No,
Oh,
Jared,
no.
Jared
such a
Goff's-
terrible Super Bowl.
Jared
Well,
Goff's not here.
no,
Yeah.
but because I got to defend my boy Brady here. If you go back to that, he did like a little, like not an E60, but some other stuff. And he said that that was the hardest Super Bowl for them to game plan because of Aaron Donald.
Right.
They had to do things that they did not want to do.
Sure.
And it affected their entire offense.
Sure.
And I was like, wow, one player. He goes, we had to double him. And then when we weren't doubling him, we had to get help from the backside guard. Like the amount of stuff that he said in there that they had to do because of one player. It changed their entire dynamic of offense.
Well, that's like we have so many weapons on offense. And everyone's talking about Saquon, but we have AJ Brown, who's, in my opinion, one of the top receivers in the league.
Still,
you
you think?
Yeah. And then we have Devontae Smith and we have Dallas Goedert. And then Jalen running and tush push. So, I mean, you have to guard so much to beat us.
Right.
I think Philly has I really do think they have a much better lineup.
Yeah,
I really do.
We do.
Nevin, when you
should win.
Nevin, when you were locked up, did they run the ass push?
That was only for the showers and on Thursdays for chicken.
I could just tell you this. I didn't execute it. I may have called one.
Oh, man.
but for selfish reasons.
Oh, my God.
So might have owed me money.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, don't get me started. This is G-rated. Are we streaming?
That chicken on a Thursday.
Yeah.
It's
You remember that? Oh, yeah. You've been paying close attention, I see.
When was cheeseburger day?
Fridays.
Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesdays.
Oh, Wednesday cheeseburger. All right. So, question for you guys is: Andy Reid cheeseburger away from a heart attack?
Oh my gosh!
Oh
I
my
thought he
God.
lost weight recently, or did he not?
I mean,
don't
he
know.
might be on Ozempic.
But yeah,
Who
no,
knows?
he definitely
Pfizer boy-
needs to hit the
Pfizer
gym.
boy probably got him on Ozempic. Who knows?
If he's on
Jesus.
Ozempic, it's not working.
No,
Okay.
and he's in all those food commercials too. I'm sure they're giving him free food.
Well, look at all the State Farm commercials when they start talking about like chicken, and he's like the old chickarooski.
Yeah,
I could just see that guy piling in a freaking pile of 20 wings or 20 rack of ribs.
How am I ever going to redeem myself? What kind
Now,
of question?
now,
working on
now
that.
with me. Now with me.
Hey, you know
That
what it
was
is?
me.
It's a 15-step
Good luck.
process.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going backwards.
You like the hell the ass push?
But you guys go low, man.
That's the standard push there.
Butner, what was that at? Butner, what would you guys do the ass push
Yeah.
at? What was up, jail in Philly?
Yeah, it was in Fort Dick.
Oh, Fort Dix.
Oh, shocker.
Fort Dix?
Oh, man.
No pun intended.
Oh man!
Mike, what's up, Mike? What do you got? I see you staring at your clock, sweating.
No. I'm just wanted to share some.
Mike, have you recovered?
some picks? Yeah, I'm good. I'm breathing easier now.
All right, go
I
ahead.
got some picks from the crowd here. We have D-Hop over 1.5 catches. We have total field goals over 2.5. Barkley's first touchdowns over as well. We have Eagles 30-24. We have someone else saying Eagles 24-17. And we have someone else asking, has a kicker ever won Super Bowl MVP?
Never.
And the last one is for Nevin. Tush push in prison is crazy.
Can we copyright that?
Should be on a T-shirt.
I have a whole
Ass push, though. I like ass push
bunch of
better.
Nevinisms
Oh,
for
my
t-shirts.
God.
Yeah, that should definitely be one.
Oh man.
Hey, so Lazo, let's run it. Who are we giving these prizes to?
So the winner.
Hopefully somebody. Hopefully somebody.
All right, what do we got here?
Hopefully somebody at Fort Dix.
Fort Dix. We got ourselves a Patrick
the first
Mahomes.
one for the Patrick Mahomes, the name that has been drawn,
And
is
it's certified. There it is with that card.
Andres Velez.
Andres Velez.
Where's Andres from?
I need you to respond, Andres. Are you on there live with us on YouTube? Are you on the live? I need you on the live here.
Yes, sir. Andres Velez, you get yourself a fancy dancy Super Bowl MVP winning frame. You can put this in your son's room because it's probably going to be the only athlete he's ever seen in his whole life.
Oh my God!
We're not supposed to do that to the fans?
No, you're not supposed to do.
Oh, sorry. I'm not, though. I don't care.
Perfect.
Is he there?
We're waiting on his response.
All
He
right, we're
must
going to
be
put it to the
watching
side
live.
here. We're going to put it to the side here.
Should we give them a time limit on?
Yeah, they got 7 minutes because that's all we got left in the show.
Awesome. And the winner for
Ooh, this is the big one.
Morgan
yeah.
Wallen,
Morgan
Hard
Wallen.
Rock,
Now,
Miami. Nevin's gonna be there.
Before we give away
Jumping
the
out of a
ticket-
parachute. Go ahead. Out
Before
of
we
a
give
plane.
away for the tickets for the Morgan Wallen, do we have a rock that we want to give away?
You got to get that backstory because it's probably one of the funniest exchanges ever.
So people, I don't know if they're trolling or not, but
We love all
Hey, we got a
commentary.
response from Andres.
Hey,
Let's go,
Yay,
Andres.
congratulations.
Awesome,
Hey,
Andres.
hey, you got to pay for the shipping, Andres.
The shipping is $699.
awesome. Love that. Love
Yeah, we got to recoup something.
Perfect.
Agreed. I like how you think, buddy. Hey, yeah. So, some of you put the comments. Who's Morgan Wallen? The music. Blah, 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 blah.
They don't know.
Oh,
No,
no, Quinn, this
yeah,
gets
that's-
better. Trust me.
I said, no worries. We're also giving away the rock you live under.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So we're in an exchange. I'm looking at my phone, and all of a sudden, I'm like, bro, stop. So I start reading the comments, and this guy says, don't worry, we'll give the rock that you're living under.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's pretty good, huh? That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
that is. Funny.
Yeah. I give myself a
Yeah, no,
Little
that
pat
was
on the
back
amazing.
for
That
that.
was
On the back.
That was without
yeah.
tequila or margaritas,
That
guys.
was definitely a knee
Oh.
slapper. That
Yeah.
was it.
All right, so Morgan Wallen tickets.
The tickets for Morgan Wallen.
Broadway girls. I like Broadway. Have you guys ever been to Nashville? Actually, we went
We
together.
I used to
Yeah,
live
I don't
there.
remember half the. Yeah, how'd you like living in Nashville?
I lived there a long time ago. I did an internship there when I was at Penn State.
Like pre-Morgan Wallen?
Yeah, when it was back probably 2010, I want to say, or
Navin,
11.
did you do an internship in?
No, but I was there in transit.
Nashville's great though.
See, what we call that is we call that a pass-through.
I'm about to fall over myself.
We call that a
I can
pass-through.
only see from the bus.
Man.
Oh my god.
Nashville's great. It's a
Yeah,
great
Na-
city.
Don't ever mention a tush push to me.
Oh my god.
You're about to watch a bunch
I
of
got
them.
Jeez.
PTSD, man, please.
Oh my god.
Nevin here is pushed us. It's not Thursday.
Give me the Morgan Wallen.
The winner for the Morgan Wallen
Who do we
ticket
got?
that was drawn is Danette Toyos. Danette
We need an
Toyos.
email from her so I can transfer the the
Gotcha.
tickets to her.
Danette Toyos, I need your response. Danette Toyos, I need your response on the chat. If not, we are going to move on to the next person.
All right.
They must be watching
Danette
live.
Toyles, everybody, for live from wherever she's at.
I like Morgan Wallen.
Hey, you know
He's
what?
great, but he like when he was supposed to come to Tampa, I think
He
he
canceled.
Yeah, he
a little
canceled.
throw-
He
little
keeps getting
throw.
Danette
drunk
Toyo
and-
has responded.
Well, that's why I said the
You're
ticket
very
giveaway is going to be
welcome. You're
Friday
very welcome.
yeah, well he can't
because he cancels the Saturdays.
yeah.
Damn, I've heard that. I heard
No,
that.
he really does. He
Are you a Morgan Wallen fan?
Who is Morgan Wallen?
country
There it
music
is.
singer.
Let's give away another rock.
Yeah, let's go away. Give me a rock, please. Give me a
You want
rock.
a rock from back there? You want a white one or a gray one?
Oh man.
So she needs to send an email so we
Yeah,
can
she has
transfer this stuff.
responded. She will
Amazing.
go ahead and get her information.
Yeah, so
Send us-
so the people that won,
send
the
us the
prizes-
information. We'll send you a
no,
message.
forget that. We need a video to say that we
Yeah,
gave them
correct.
what we
Right.
promised.
Yes.
You know, we're a
100%.
startup here.
Yeah. As you could tell by our technical difficulties.
And
Yeah.
some people were asking, how do we enter the live? Keep in touch on our Instagram. We've posted the rules. You have to be subscribed to both of our channels.
Yes.
We are going to be giving a lot more prizes
Yeah,
away in the
this is-
future.
this is gonna be a-
just the beginning.
So I got a signed Diego Maradona that we're gonna give out soon. It's in my office. Hopefully Nevin doesn't steal it.
No, I can't, but I have something special to give away myself.
What's that?
Oh,
I've
Your
been
picks?
saving this. No, I have.
It's the tush push
I'm giving
underwear you
away
used.
a signed El Chapo.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew something was coming.
I'm like, there's a
Wait, you
joke
think I'm
coming
kidding?
here.
No, there's no joke. I'm giving away a signed El Chapo indictment.
Oh my God.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
So who loves you, baby?
Someone said, nice Maradona. They're looking forward to
They're
it.
looking
All
for
right,
that. Is
yeah,
that
pick
Andres
it up.
Velez again? 'Cause
That's,
he's not gonna
Mr.
win it.
Freddie Perez.
All right,
All
The
right.
Freddie.
same one that mentioned Tush Push is crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
Freddie Perez.
Anyways, all right. So let's go through our picks. We're gonna close out here. You know, we're gonna let the people go back to their pregame
Kickoff in 5 minutes.
kickoff. No, it's in 6:20, I think 6:35. Whatever.
I think you just want to get back to the drink.
Well, yeah, I need another drink for sure. Another shot.
Or
All right,
6.
Petey, what do you got?
It's hard for me not to pick with the Eagles here. I think they have a really good shot, probably better than 2022 with the run game, the pass game, the defense. I think they're a total package. Refs outside, I think I got Philly here.
You got Philly.
Score.
Score is going to be, I think it's going to be a close one. I think it's going to be 34-31.
What do you got, Nevin?
30-29 Philly. Field goal late, wins it.
Who
Super
kicks it?
Bowl 59, Jake Elliott.
Okay.
Super Bowl 59, they score 59.
Let's go.
30-29.
I like that.
30-29. What do you got?
I'm going to go same as PD because of the score of the last game that I went to when we played them. I think it's going to be close. But again, also refs aside, I think that the Eagles have no reason that they shouldn't be winning this game
Of course.
if the reffing is fair
Right.
and it's not rigged.
So I'm a smart man. You see what I'm wearing. You got the Taylor Swift effect. Roger Goodell effect. You got the referees.
You got Pat Mahomes.
You got Pat Mahomes. You got Travis Kelce.
Andy
You
Reid.
got fat boy Andy Reid. How can you bet against them in this type of game? Fuck it, the fairy tale ends today.
No, I mean, I could argue with that.
Eagles, baby!
Oh, what?
Eagles! Fly, baby, fly! Fly, baby, fly!
Just for the record.
Hit him high
Dreams and
and
nightmares.
watch the Eagles fly.
Dreams and nightmares.
Eagles fly on the road to victory.
E-A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles.
Oh, we spelled it right.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Eagles, baby. Give me the Eagles. Gio! Gio! Call our guy. Call our guy. Put a dime. Let's
On the
go.
Eagles.
That's right.
He faked
Only
me.
one. Give me a dime on the Eagles. That's right.
It's
Andy-
only 10 cents.
He faked me out this whole time.
I told
I
you.
was like,
You
I
gotta
can't
wait.
believe he came out here in that. I'm glad he took
All
the
right,
wig
we're
off.
back. We're back.
So we
Shout
went
out to the
for,
guy
we
from
went for an
Fanatics in
Eagle
Sawgrass
sweep. We
that
went
got
for an
me,
Eagle
that
sweep.
Give me
got
my
me that
shorts.
t-shirt from the back.
Give me my shorts. Give me my shorts.
Oh
Eagle
my gosh.
sweep.
Give me my shorts.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh
guys.
my God, it's Superman.
Give me my shorts.
Hey.
Here we go.
You been working out or what?
Yeah, you like?
No, that's just you.
It's a little close.
Sorry about that. We'll get rid of the leggings soon.
Speaking of the
You
tush
guys ever
push,
seen The Waterboy?
Yeah, no, I don't want to be a part of that tush push at all.
Have you guys ever seen The Waterboy with Lawrence Taylor is like talking to Bobby Boucher and says, "Don't do drugs."
that was great.
Exhibit A.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. Follow us on BTN Sports. Follow us on Beyond the Narrative, YouTube, Instagram. Follow Nevin Shapiro,
What's your
the
handle?
Football Barbie.
Yeah, the football Barbie.
How'd that name come about?
Oh, well, I've been playing flag football since 2013, and there's a website where you could rate flag football players, and they had put me as an advertisement to go on and make a profile, and somebody made a bunch of fake profiles and rated me a 0 and wrote a bunch of, this girl's trash, she's just a football Barbie, and I was like,
Oh, I like that name.
I like that name, actually. I think I'm just going to brand myself
Stuck.
as that.
It's
And
stuck.
yeah, and now I can't go back
I
now.
love it,
I mean,
yeah.
I love football. I play football. I worked for the football office at Penn State. So yeah,
Sorry,
that's how it
sorry
came.
for you. Okay. All right. I'm a Florida State fan. I don't know. I'm just
Don't
miserable.
look over here.
I like misery.
This is 24 years of misery.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a diehard for all my
No,
teams.
I respect Penn State. Let me tell you, you guys travel.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I went to the Penn State USC game in Los Angeles
Nice.
this year.
Oh.
I traveled down, so that's all the way across the country.
Yeah, yeah.
I came down here for when we played Notre
Orange Bowl.
Dame. And then I traveled to the Eagles when we played the Jaguars, and Saquon had that jump over. And I just went up
Craziest
to
play.
my brother, Chad, invited me to go to this NFC Championship game the day before. So I bought a ticket
Nice.
and a flight literally the day before and flew up to Philly to go with my brother.
Nice.
Shout out Chad to the
Awesome.
NFC
Awesome.
Championship game. So we do travel very, very well.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not allowed to travel.
We're working on it, buddy.
we're working on
Hey,
it.
listen,
We're working on it.
It's a 15-step plan. This is only step 2.
I give you guys too many layups,
God
man.
damn it.
I make it so easy for
I mean,
you
you
guys.
want to go to
man. It's
15? We
unbelievable.
gotta go 1-2 first.
All right, we're gonna sign off. Fly, Eagles, fly. I've hit 12 straight. Hopefully it's 13. I'm 50-50 on it, but let's go Eagles.
Let's go,
All right.
Eagles.
Go Birds.
Let's go Birds. I got you.